Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 19 of the All Japan Pro Wrestling Summer Action Series 2 episode of All Japan Pro Wrestling of the TEW 2020 series. This should be a fun little episode here. The Summer Action Series 2, the continuation of that tour. And it's crazy to think, it being in August, but we only have three more tours left. We got this part of the Summer Action Series tour, we got the Power Series, and or the Giant Series rather, October Giant Series, but and then also the Tag League to end out the year. It's pretty crazy to think about that as far as putting that all into perspective. As for the card here of some Action Series 2 and the tour goals and whatnot, look a little bit like this. As Eddie Guerrero, we're gonna have an injury angle night one here, and basically to get the character basically kayfabe him as far as a kayfabe injury angle. He's gonna have a match. It's gonna be him and Dean against I kind of forget who they're taking on, to be honest. But either way, he's gonna get injured. Like the young boy's gonna help him to the back and whatnot. Maybe like an ankle injury or foot injury, something, or a knee injury even, something that you can kayfabe and just. I think everyone will probably see where that's going. I don't want to give it away just yet, but Eddie's going to be gone for a little bit. And we're also wanting to do, I was going to include this as far as for the first part of the tour goals. But Firecat, obviously Brady Boone and Kingo Kimura both leaving. So we want to make sure we help have them put over some people throughout this tour. I think it's going to be 10 days. I think we're going to get rid of that 11th day. Really unnecessary. And we'll just run the 10 days, and then we'll have the final show be the 11th day. Just think that makes sense all around. But night 2, we're going to have an all Asia tag team title matchup. It's Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, and Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro. That's happening on night 2. Night 3, big main event of Miracle Vines Alliance against Stan Hansen, Dan Spivey, and Johnny Ace. And then night 6, we're going to have an all-Asia tag team title matchup. As you see, the winners of that night 2 matchup of Terry Funk and Cactus Jack taking on Satoru Osaka and Hideki Osaka. Really, this comes from them beating Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro. I just feel like this makes sense. It's nice that we gave them the belts for a little bit in Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro, but now the Dragons got both the all-Asia tag team titles and the World Junior Heavyweight title. Just makes sense to free up one of those belts. And then we have to fast forward all the way to night 9, but we're going to have a Tiger Mask 3 Jun Akiyama match against Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro. We have a lot of matches kind of pre-booked besides that. We're trying to think of some main events for some of these nights as far as to make this a little easier, but there's like 4 matches set for night 1 here, which is pretty nice. It's nice for me, but also I think it helps, make this a little easier as far as time-wise. But the actual show here, the final show, the Summer Action Series 2 show, Miracle Vines Alliance taking on Dan Spivey and Stan Hansen. Big time tag team title matchup. Junior Heavyweight title matchup, Tiger Mask 3 versus Ultimate Dragon. Just feel like that's, he's the next man up. He's been tremendous for us. And Coach Kanemoto's really been impressive, and being a part of the Super Generation Army, it's been great. Great for sure. Holy Demon Army versus Super Generation Army in a 6-man tag. That's going to be Taue, Fuchi, and Ogawa against Masawa, Jun Akiyama, and Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. So not Kenta Kobashi. Kenta Kobashi not going to be on the show. We want to try to give him a break. As, we've had some tough injuries so far in this year, and we don't want to have another one. We're trying to kind of pick and choose our battles more than anything. As the All-Asia Tag Team title matchup for the show, the Canadian Express, Dan Crawford and Doug Furnace taking on Terry Funk and Cactus Jack. That should be a hell of a match. Super excited to see how that plays out. Then 6-man of the Gladiator Titans and Hayabusa versus Headhunter A is Satoru Osaka and Hideki Osaka. Obviously, Headhunter B still out for a couple of months, but after his little vacation, he's back by himself, and we'll see how he does as far as teaming up with like Osaka and Hosaka. I think that's fine. That's a fine little spot for him. Go to the undercard. We got 3 tag matches all in a row. Richard Slinger, Wild Pegasus versus the Malenko Brothers. Should be a banger. British Combat Club taking on the new team of Kensuke Sasaki and Mitsuya Yamamoto. That might get changed depending on if Kensuke and Mitsuya Yamamoto can actually team together as far as chemistry-wise, but We needed something for British Combat Club to do. We need something for Kensuke Sasaki to do, so it just kind of makes sense there. Then George Takano, Shinichi Nakano taking on the Blonde Crushers to start off the show. That's, it's an interesting one, because I don't know what's going to be, like, the worst of those three. It might be the Slinger Pegasus versus the Malenko Brothers matchup. Might not be, because Dean, is fantastic. So it's just, we're in a tough little spot, to be honest. We're in a tough little spot. But I think all around, I think this should be a nice change of pace for everything as far as what we're trying to do. We're trying to put the focus on some other guys, and I think just from like a year ago compared to where we were at roster-wise, I think some of our additions we've made benefited the company for sure. Hopefully you have a successful tour here. As, this night one show, we're already kind of here, so we just have to look and see. So, we already picked the Pone TV. I don't think we picked the venue. Yeah, we looks like we haven't. So we'll, venue to Hashi General Gymnasium here. I was trying to remember where we run. That's 2,000. Yeah, it's only the 4,000. But yeah, we still got a ways to go there. So we have Eddie and Dean against the Blonde Crushers. That's a good little match. Match for Firecat and Jinsei Shizaki to lose against Shoichi Funaki and the Great Sasuke. And also Jackie Fulton with the so basically the Fantastics. It's Joel Deaton, Billy Black, and Tracy Smothers. And then also King Okamura and Kensuke Sasaki. So yeah, that nice little... We don't really have a main event per se yet, but as far as what would be at the top of the card out of these four matches, probably this. KD is going to beat Eddie here. So basically, he takes the blonde bombshell, lands awkwardly type of thing, and, it's Eddie Gilbert is, there we go. That's the injury angle. Yeah, then probably the Fantastics against Joel Deaton, Billy Black, and Tracy Smothers, setting this for Steal the Shows. Billy Black's going to beat Jackie Fulton and Firecat and Jinsei Shinzaki, losing to Shuichi Funaki and the Great Sasuke. Sasuke beating Firecat there, and then King Okamura against Kensuke Sasaki. We'll see how that goes. As for Kensuke there, I'm sure he's going to be fantastic for us. So yeah, we just got to add 4 more matches. That was pretty fast. I would love a Masawa, Akiyama, Taue, Fuchi match as the main, because we haven't done that, at least in that variation. As we'll have Taue beat Jun Akiyama here. Thought about having Jun Akiyama beat Fuchi, but I still think that might not be the play here. Then we'll have a singles match of Ogawa against Tiger Mask 3. Pretty big time match. So, we try to rarely do singles matches on these tour shows. That should be a nice little co-main event. Should be. And see what we're doing as far as... Yeah, so it's just the pre-booking thing still. So really, I think really the main thing to probably focus on is undercard stuff. So that's kind of what we'll be doing. Yeah, like, we'll have Shiga and Honda taking on Hosaka and Asako. So we'll have Satoru Asako beat Kento Shiga. Yeah, just trying to get these young lions involved. And we'll do a singles, as, Yuji Nagata. It's been a while for him, as far as, obviously anytime we can do him and Doug Furnace, that's not a bad idea since they have the chemistry boost. So we'll probably do that again here. And we'll bump that up a little bit. We're good to go. Just like that. That was pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. That only took like, probably 5 minutes. So that was nice. So it's a 53 for the opener here. Nice job for Asako and Osaka. Doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this match, obviously. 66, not bad. Like Furnace, the German suplex over Yuji Nagata in 10-19. 56 for Kensuke Sasaki and Kingo Kimura, which they have great chemistry. Shout out that. Yeah, so Kensuke with the chemistry boost, almost in the 60s. Not bad. Northern Lights bomb for Kensuke. Boy, this is getting worse and worse. We should put this a little bit lower on the card, it looks like, as the Michinoku driver for the great Sasuke there. As, yeah, I mean, Firecat, obviously, with the chemistry boost, did really well, but nice to see Sasuke with a 61, and Shuichi Furaki with a 55 is not bad at all. 65, trying to get back on track here with this 6-man, as Billy Black pinning Jackie Fulton with the guillotine leg drop. Bobby Fulton with a 66, 61 for Tommy Rogers. Just Joel Deaton, was really off his game. Cost him as far as a good performance. 76, though, for Dean and Eddie against the Blonde Crushers. Diving headbutt for Candido. I could have swore we got rid of the diving headbutt for Candido. Maybe he didn't save. God damn it. And the injury angles. Shit. They don't click. Oh boy, what a mess. It's Tiger Mask 3 getting the win with the moonsault in 20 minutes. Not great. Not great at all. And in 82, though, thank God, our main event kind of comes together here as Tally pinning Jun Akiyama with a dynamic kick in 20 minutes. Boy, oh boy, yeah, that was a nightmare. Well, we got there eventually. We got to the finish line. I'm so shocked that this was the worst thing on the card, but just the pop wasn't there, which I guess that makes sense. Very much underestimated that. And so on to night 2 we go. Alrighty, so we got 5 matches pre-booked for this night. That is a lot. That's almost as much as what we do for the final show. As yeah, I mean, because we just got a lot going on. We got people to put over. We got as far as some title matches to run and all that fun jazz. Which, because it's a title match show or title match night, we should probably run either in like Osaka or Wakayama here or in Tokyo, so this should be fun. Obviously, that's the main, Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, and it's all about Dragon and Super Astro, which Cactus Jack's going to beat Super Astro. So they had the belts for, I want to say it was about 30, oh no, just 2 weeks, 2 months almost. So that's what I thought. I was thinking they got it in June, first week of June, and yeah, I just feel like this is for the best here. Obviously, they are very much helped out because of the long kind of dull of the action between the tours. But yeah, this should go over pretty well, though. I think. Hopefully, big fingers crossed moment. But yeah, I mean, I think this is another great team to have. We kind of keep on going back to the Gaijin teams for this All Asia Tag Team title scene, but it's a nice little pattern, though. I think they definitely deserve it. Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, they're one of our better teams. So we have a lot of undercard stuff here. As far as probably the quote-unquote best of the 4, probably Deaton and Tracy Smothers against Kinsuke and Mitsuya Momoto. We'll see how they do as a team. We might give them a little bit more time. Kind of just depends. Then probably Gladiator Titans against Kingo Kimura and Sama Terunishi's. Big Titan's going to beat Kingo Kimura to help elevate him. Then Sasuke's going to beat Firecat, which that might not have enough pop. And then Headhunter A against Masato Tanaka and Headhunter A's return here. Which is another 10-minute match. We'll probably bump this up. Oh god, not that match. This match. To about 12 to help us out a little bit. So yeah, I mean, we've had 2 10s, a 6-minute match and a 14-minute match. I like that. Nice little flow. Ebb and flow of it all. So really, I think the big thing here is obviously don't want to do too much on these nights, especially when you have so much pre-booked and you're trying not to get anybody hurt. But a Kobashi appearance would probably be a great idea. So we'll go with a Kobashi, Kikuchi teaming as I mean, do we have them take on the Canyon Express? Just run back one of the greatest matches of all time. Because we haven't done it since '93. Has been a hot ass minute. Boy, yeah, I guess we will. So we'll have Doug beat Kikuchi here. It's a pretty good co-main. Pretty good. There, as, yeah, I want to see Wild Pegasus in a tag here. Maybe a 6-man. That'd probably make a little bit more. Actually, let's go with a tag for this match real quick, because I want to get Mike Barton on the card and Richard Slinger on the card. We'll see how they do as a team. As, we'll probably do, yeah, Satoru Osaka and Hideki Osaka. Yeah, we might have this be Steal the Show. I think we'll just keep it as a normal match, though, for now. Yeah, I mean, I think it should go here. Let's see. So, yeah, we need a Steal the Show match for sure. Probably, we'll try to do a 6-man here. As far as Wild Pegasus. He's gonna team with the British Combat Club. Even though, yeah, obviously he's from Canada. But just for this, 6-man match, it's Dory and Dean and Joe. This is a fun little match. As we're gonna have Benoit beat Dory. It's a big win. Big win for him. I think it'll be well deserved. He's gonna complain. And then notice the intimidating sight of Steven Regal, cracking his knuckles and glaring. Yeah, I mean, this should be a nice little show here. Should be. Here for night 2. As a 65, to kick off the show. Great chemistry here. His head on our A with the diving leg drop in 10:30. Probably could have been a little higher on the card. Yep, especially with this match. Sasuke with the Thunderfire Powerbomb in 10 minutes. Nice little match there. 56 for Richard Slinger and Mike Barton against Hideki Osaka and Satoru Osaka. Not bad here. Yeah, we're just, we're trying with Mike Barton still. We haven't given up on him. As we might have to bring in Billy Gunn. Smoking guns. All the way. No, who knows? Who knows? As Hideki Osaka, though, getting on with the building bomb in that one. 51 here for the Gladiator Titans against Samate Onishi and King Okamura. It's King Okamura with a whiplash neck strain. That sucks, but luckily that should not take him out of action. It should just affect his ratings. It's a 60 for Joel Deaton and Tracy Smothers against Mitsuya Mimoto and Kensuke Sasaki. So yeah, I mean, Smothers and Deaton's a fun little team, but it is awesome to see Kensuke doing so well. Him and Mitsuya Mimoto, not bad. Not a bad little team, as with a stranglehold Gama for Kensuke Sasaki over Tracy Smothers. It's a 77 for Dory Funk Jr. with the Malenko Brothers against the British Combat Club with Wild Pegasus. As Wild Pegasus getting the win with the crossface there in 11:07. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty close between Wild Pegasus and Dory Funk Jr., but goddamn, Dean Malenko and Norman Smiley was crazy good, though. So that's awesome. It's an 80 for the Camera Express versus Kobashi and Kikuchi, which wrong team wins here. As Doug Furnace gets the one with the Frankenstein, so at least he did better than Kikuchi there in 20 minutes. So 79 for our main event. It's Terry Funk, Cactus Jack beat the Ultimo Dragon Super Astro team. Double arm DDT for Cactus Jack, and we have a new All Asia Tag Team Champions. Hell yeah. Not a bad little show. Not a bad little show. Yeah, we'll take it. If this had under a Masato Tanaka match, could have been way up here. Sounds nuts. Sounds a nice little match. And a nice little show. So on to night 3 we go. Alrighty, night 3. We got a backstage incident. Dory Funk Jr. passing on tips on microphone work to Eddie Guerrero. As, yeah, so we got 4 matches for this night too. A lot of it's undercard stuff. But, we gotta... It's like trying to eat your vegetables. You gotta do it. It's healthy for our roster, and it's, I think it's gonna go well as far as helping elevate everybody. It's the plan, but we do know our main event's the 6-man, as Doc's gonna beat Spivey here. Hopefully nobody gets hurt that match. Fucking knock on wood, as, Ogawa and Shinjiro Otani is probably the best of those 3 matches, so we'll throw that out there. Then Firecat and Jinsei Shinzaki against Jun Akiyama Takeo Mori. Nice win for Jun Akiyama over Firecat. Oh, Firecat, is he... I think he's actually working... Yeah, he is working for New Japan right now still. God damn it. So we'll, have to not do that then. Have to save that for another night. But Taz, at least King of Kimura, hopefully, will be able... Yeah, but Taz is going to be King of Kimura, and he's fucking pissed. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. But I do still want to see at least Jun Akiyama and Takeo Mori take on a team here. As they're going to lose, though, unfortunately, for them, to Joel Deaton and Tracy Smothers. Yeah, give him like 14, as Deaton's going to beat Jun Akiyama. Unfortunately, there. So, as far as what else we could probably do, I would like to kind of see like a bounce back match for Super Astro and Ultimate Dragon. As far as who they could team with, I kind of want to see them team with Sasuke. Just for the sheer awesomeness of it. As we'll have him take on Hayabusa. It'd be nice to have Firecat and Jinsei Shinzaki, but we don't have that. But we could go with the Gladiator Titans, though, instead. As, this is a tough one. It's a tough one. I think we'll have the Gladiator get the win, as he's gonna beat Sasuke, unfortunately. And we're gonna give them a good bit of time, though. We'll certainly see what they can do. Yeah, and then Johnny... Oh, that's right, Johnny Ace is in that match. We could go with... Yeah, I kind of want to see what a Candido Pegasus team could look like. We're just trying everything with Chris. Just trying to figure out what we can do with them. Eventually they'll click, I think. But, yeah, Satoru Osako and Hideki Osaka. It's a good little match. And we're going to give Satoru Osaka the win here over Chris Candido. It's a huge win. A huge fucking win. Singles match here for Headhunter A. And it's trying to think what heavyweight guy we can... It's crazy, Giant Baba's pops just went down so much. So that's what happens when you have him lose to guys that have like 20 pop. It's tough. I really wanted to have him and Kensuke fight, because I think that'd be pretty awesome. And I think that could help Kensuke out a lot. Part of me kind of doesn't want to do it. I'm kind of getting cold feet. We might just do him and Billy Black. I don't mind that. Yeah, like 13. Headhunter A gonna get the win. And all that jazz. We'll probably bump that below. Yeah, we'll probably put that there. So, co-main event. I think we should use a better, co-main. As, let's go with Tiger Mask 3, Kikuchi, and either Kobashi or Misawa. I'm not really sure. I think we'll go with Kobashi here. And we're gonna go Baba with Ogawa. Well, actually, yeah, we can't use Ogawa. We use Fuchi, though. Yeah, well, we can, We can run this match, I guess. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I might replace Ogawa in this match here against Otani, because I feel like he should definitely be used in that match instead. Yeah, I don't hate Dean Malenko being in that match, to be honest. Let's go with that instead. Yeah. And this match, Ogawa. There we go, that's much better. As I'll have Tiger Mask 3 get the win this time, as he's going to beat Ogawa. Just want to make sure we're good to go. Yeah, a lot of stuff happening now. A lot of stuff. As I don't think we picked a venue. Oh, no, we did. I'm an idiot. There we go. We're good to go. Whew. That was not great. 46 of Kataja made for Taz there. They have good chemistry, though. It's Dean Malenko and Shinjiro Otani. It's Dean Malenko with the Texas Clover Leaf in 9:39. Nice little win there. Whew. Sad they didn't have enough pop. But I really underestimated as far as... yeah, because really the only one that has pop is Joel Deaton in this match. But he gets the one with the Bulldog over Jun Akiyama. Yeah, thanks to chemistry bits. I mean, the right team won. As much as I hate to say it, because Jun Akiyama's really off his game. They have good chemistry here with Headhunter A. We're just getting lucky here with Headhunter A and Billy Black as Diving Leg Drop again. 57. Oh, man, they don't... Well, there's all that good karma with the chemistry-wise. But they probably should have got the win here. But it is nice to see Satoru Sako and Hideki Osaka get the win. A poor match, I guess. But a 73 here for the six-man of Hayabusa with the Gladiator Titans against Sasuke, Ultimo Dragon, and Super Astro as Gladiator getting the win with the Awesome Bomb over the Great Sasuke. FMW's money is also running out, so that's, not great as far as... I'm sure they have the same problem with every other Japanese pro wrestling company as not having their tours end and begin with like a normal show. Tiger Mask 2, or Tiger Mask 2, Tiger Mask 3, as that's definitely not Masawa. It's Tiger Mask 3 getting the win with the Koji Clutch in 2012. So yeah, I mean, Kobashi killing it, Taue killing it. There's a lot of good stuff there. Tiger Mask 3 outperforming Ogawa, good stuff. 76 for the six-man. So yeah, Stan is still dealing with his chronic upper back pain for a little bit, I think for the next 2 weeks. Fortunately, I think that will still affect him during the title match, but that still should be a pretty good match nonetheless with Doc and Albright. But Doc's so awesome. Dr. Death's the man. So he gets the win in 20 minutes. Dr. Bomb there in 2023. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Not an 80-plus match on that card, but I still enjoyed the flow of it all. And on to the next night we go. Alrighty, night 4. So we got 4 matches here. We got no main events or anything, but this Terry Funk Cactus Jack Gladiator versus Headhunter A and Satoru Saka and Hideki Osaka. That's a really good match. That's probably the co-main, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's great. A Dean and Hector Guerrero match was the co-main for the title last year. There we go. We'll run the Dream. The Dreamies. So yeah, this will probably be the co-main. I mean, I really like this match. Headhunter A is going to get the win too for this team. It's obviously Satoru Osaka and Hideki Osaka. They have a All-Asia Tag Title matchup night 6. I want to say it's a little building to that. That's 20 minutes there, going 20. This Taz Kensuke Sasaki match. I love this match. Kensuke's going to win, steal the show. We're really building up Kensuke Sasaki to try to be a pretty big deal. He had Ogawa and Otani here. And hopefully Ogawa's going to... That should be able to be right there. And Jun Akiyama, Taira Mori, taking on Firecat and Jinsei Shinzaki. We finally have these 2 matches here. So that's nice. So now we just have to have 4 matches. So we don't even have to add a Steal the Show match. But we could really use a main event if we can. I'll even take a Stan Hansen, Johnny Ace, or even a Spivey, Johnny Ace. We'll probably go Stan and Johnny, though, against the Miracle Finds Connection of Doc and Terry. As John Ace gonna beat Terry Gordy here. Nice. Nice. So I think just it may be something with Ultimo Dragon and Satoru Sako, or not Satoru Sako, Super Astro against and then Tiger Mask 3 and Kikuchi. Like something like that. I think that could really help them out as far as pushing that story along to build up to their junior title matchup. Since we're doing Tiger Mask 3 and Jun Akiyama, it just kind of makes sense to do this version of the match as well. It's Kikuchi and Astro. Fun little match as Will of Ultimo Dragon beat Kikuchi on this night. Nice. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a better match than the 6-man, honestly. I don't know, though. It's tough. That's a pretty good match here, as I really want to see Taue and Baba against Masawa and Kobashi. I love that match. We might save that for night 5 here. Yeah, I think that we'll save that for night 5. I think that could be the main of that show, honestly, because that'd be pretty iconic. Be pretty great. We could do maybe some more undercard stuff. Like, or even, Mitsuya Moto, Masao Inoue against Deaton and Smothers. Yeah, 13. We'll have Smothers get the win over Inoue. Nice. So New Japan's down to $3 million in the hole. We still can't buy him out, but I'm hoping and trying. So Ogawa over. Yeah, we'll probably keep that there, honestly. Yeah, I kind of like the flow of that. So then one more match. We'd love to do a tag match to split up those 2 single matches. If we can. Might though, yeah, so Kingo Kimura, Samutooni Ishii match out there. Yeah, like a George and Shinichi Nakano match. Yeah, Shinichi Nakano or even George Takano could use this win. We'll go with Shinichi though. I'll try to elevate somebody. Nice. Oh, got a bump. And a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. So I'll bump this up. Yeah. Nice show, though. I really like this show. Let's run it. It's a 40 for the opener. It's, yeah, Jun Akiyama, Takeya Mori against Firecat and Shinsei Shinzaki. Yeah, just not enough openness, though. But Jun Akiyama, though, it's nice to see him get a win, though, still. I'm trying to get him over. Is Shinichi Nakano and George Takano against Teranishi and Kingo Kimura. Dragon suplex from Shinichi Nakano. I love that Takano Nagano team. Just takes me back. Just a different type of Takano Nagano team from what we did back in the TEW 2016 series. It's Ogawa and Otani. It's Ogawa getting the win at 9:33. Nice little match. Always nice to do that. Oh, Inoue cracks his ribs. Luckily, it's just Inoue, and not somebody else from that match. But the jaw jack from Tracy Smothers at 13:20. 54 for Taz and Kinsuke here is the Stranglehold Gama again for Kinsuke Sasaki. 72 for the Gladiator with Terry Funk and Cactus Jack and Headhunter A, Satoru Sako and Hideki Ozaka. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Sako and Ozaka, not that great of a performance here, but I'm still proud of them for being able to be in this match. And yeah, just right team won though for sure. And 77 for Ultimo Dragon and Super Astro against Tiger Mask 3 and Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. Yeah, Ultimo Dragon with 87. That's insane. Dragon Bomb for Dragon over Kikuchi in 20 minutes. And then 79 for the Miracle Vines connection, losing to Stan Hansen, Johnny Ace. Johnny Ace with the Ace Crusher. Yeah, probably should have gave that to Doc and Gordy. Yeah, that's alright. Ace Crusher, though, for Johnny Ace in 20 minutes. Not a bad little night. Not a bad. Our undercard's kind of weird, because we're trying to figure out the best, like, kind of strategy and formula for it, but we're also really just focused on elevating guys and not really trying to put on a good show so far in these tour shows, these undercards, but that might change eventually. Definitely after this tour, I think, for sure, once King of Komor and Firecat are gone. On to the next night we go. Alright, at night 5 here, so we're almost at the halfway point. Wow, Masao Kobashi, Miracle Van's connection, what a match. As for this show, looks like we finally have to run the Hiroshima Sun Plaza, and it's tough. My God, the wrestling industry's still falling at 6. Lord have mercy. As so yeah, we have the little build up before the All Asia Tag Team title matchup. Taue and Baba against Masao and Kobashi. That's probably the main there. So Kobashi's gonna beat Baba. Baba's gonna suck in that match, but hopefully it still works out. This big ass 8-man. As Super Astro's gonna be Firecat. Oh man, I fucking. God damn it, New Japan. As so I'll have to think of somebody else for Hayabusa to team with. He's just gonna team with Jinsei Shitaki, even though their chemistry sucks in this. Or no, I don't think they have a chemistry boost. I don't think it's negative chemistry. It could be wrong, but Jinsei's gonna lose. Unfortunately, there. That will probably mean this King of Komor Joel Elite match is not gonna happen now. Oh no, it is. Okay, perfect. And then Dory Funk Jr. and the Malenko brothers against Johnny Ace, Chris Candido, Richard Slinger, set for Steal the Show. Alright. So yeah, we made it work. It's a little wonky, but we got there. So we'll have Tom Rogers, Bobby Fulton against Mike Barton and Trace Smothers. Let's go 10 minutes here. Tommy Rogers over Mike Barton. Alright. And I think who else? Yeah, we might do another Masato Tanaka Headhunter match. Since that seems to go over pretty well with their chemistry. I'm curious how many times. Okay, we just did the one time when we found that out. Okay, perfect. Nice. So 2 more matches. Yeah, it's Kinsuke Mitsuya Yamamoto against. Yeah, we'll go with Canada Express here. Dan Crawford and well, now I'm thinking about it, they should probably beat a team that's a little better than them. Maybe the Big Titan or the Gladiator Titans. So yeah, we'll go with a Taz Terry Gordy matchup. Fun little match, and Kensuke gonna beat Taz again. Sure to the love of Terry Gordy in that match. See Yamamoto getting a lot of time. Yeah, probably put that there. Yeah, then the Canada Express. We got a lot of good teams here. Canada Express, Miracle Vines Alliance even, we could do. Yeah, we just did this night 3 some action series, so probably not that. See, it was the last time we did the Gladiator Titans. In June. So Power Series show. Yeah, does that mean British Combat Club. Just trying to get a fresh match here. There we go. Works for me. Finally. There's Doug Furnace over, yeah, he could beat Norman. Nice. We should be good to go. Oh. Yeah, it's just pre-booking thing. Night 5 as 62 for the opener. Mike Barton, Tracy Smothers against Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers. Tommy Knocker there for Tommy Rogers. 10-24. Not a bad little opener. Yet this should not have been after that match. As King of Kimura, his injury's going to get healed up, but he's still going to be pretty bad. But Joel Deaton with a bruised pectoral muscle. That sucks to happen. And it was King of Kimura caused it. Head on alright, and Masato Tanaka with a nice little match again. It's the diving leg drop in 9:43 there. 65 for Taz and Terry Gordy against Tetsuya Momoto, Kensuke Sasaki. As, yeah, wrong team wins, but Kensuke beating Taz again. That Stranglehold Gama again. Story Funk Jr. with the Malenko brothers against Richard Slinger, Chris Candido, and Johnny Ace. Yeah, right team wins. Joe beating Richard Slinger. Pretty close, performance-wise. Got the crowd buzzing and all that jazz. Wow, 83 here for the Cayman Express versus the British Combat Club. Very good match here as Doug Furnace with the German suplex of 20 minutes. And an 80 for the 8-man. Poor Jinsei Shinzaki. If only that was Firecat as Astro pinning Jinsei at the Astro Scissors in 1942. Fun little match, though. Yeah, Ultimo Dragon involved. Yeah, a lot of good stuff there. There's an 80. Again, God bless Kobashi Misawa. It's Baba with a 28. And he takes the Orange Crush. Oh my god. That would have been disaster. Would have been an absolute disaster. It's hilarious. So what a show, though. What a match, though. Canada Express British Combat Club. Night 5 in the books. On to Night 6 we go. Alrighty, Night 7. We got 4 matches pre-booked. Backstage incident. Here with Tao, eh? Okay. Zia brightened the backstage area simply by being so cheerful and fun to be around. Nice. Way to go, Tao. Way to be the man. As we'll save Kanto. We'll try to save that for the main show. Yeah, so we have a lot of undercard stuff. This Can-Am Express Johnny Ace Dance 5 match is probably the best of the 4. Just a nice little match for the Can-Am Express to win, going into the All-Asia Tag Title match in the future. And, yeah, this is where it gets a little dicey here. So, we have the All-Asia Tag Team Title matchup. Cactus Jack, Terry Funk against Hideki Ozaka and Satoru Osaka. That should honestly be higher than that match because it's the title match. Try to help elevate that as much as we can. Then Firecat and Jinsei Shinzaki against Tracy Smothers and Mike Barton. Now this match, Mike Barton beats him, and Firecat was going to complain, but thank God Mike Barton had a stronghold to that. And then King of Kimura and Taz, the rematch here is Taz is going to get another win. Trying to help elevate Taz as much as we can. This probably won't have enough pop, so we're going to have to bump that down. Would like to see something to help separate the 2 tag matches. So maybe, yeah, we got something with... We haven't really booked Eddie Gilbert at all this tour. So maybe something there. We also could do something maybe with Super Generation Army and the Holy Demon Army. So maybe something like Kobashi with Tiger Mask 3 and Jun Akiyama against Taue, Fuchi and Ogawa, for instance. And yeah, it's tough because this is the first time meeting. I feel like the Holy Demon Army should get a win here, but I want to also give Jun Akiyama a win too. So we're just kind of in a tough spot. But Uncle Jun gonna lose there in 20. As yeah, I mean that's a pretty good co-main, I think, for what we want that main event to be. As yeah, I think now we can just kind of look for a Steel the Show match, and then add our extra 2 matches after that, and we'll be ready to go here. Probably some more undercard stuff, as far as yeah, have a match with Otani. Again, as far as Yeah, or Otani against Joe Malenko's not a bad call. We might even do like Nakano there, or even like a Super Astro, or maybe even a Hayabusa even. Don't hate that. It's not a bad idea. Just kind of help give Hayabusa a nice little bounce back match for him. And about to say, this was a Super J Cup rematch too, so that's also fun. So tag match there in between those two single matches is what I'm thinking. I kind of want to see what Kensuke and Yuji Nagata could do as a team, just out of, out of sheer curiosity more than anything. But Nakano and Takano, they're going to get the win here. Wait, actually, let's make it a six-man. Let's go Takano Nagano and Kuraki Kobayashi. And then against Kensuke, Mitsuya Mamoto, and Yuji Nagata. As, yeah, left Kuraki Kobayashi beat Nagata here. Nice. Bump this up. Split there. And then the Steal the Show match. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of good guys here. I want to get Eddie Gilbert involved. Johnny Smith's off of his suspension, so that's nice. We'll probably have him get, have his little return match here, him and Regal against Eddie Gilbert. Yeah, Richard Slinger. Sure. Johnny Smith can beat Gilbert here. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad little card. Not bad. For night 6. Alright. Let's run the show. Yeah. Barkbuster for Mike Bart and Tracy Smothers against Jinsei Shinzaki and Firecat. Not great. Not great. Yeah. And Trunks of True Unprofessionalism as King of Gamora just phoned it in. That's fine. It's fine by me. Taz just tell him to shoot on him. As Kuraki Kobayashi pinning Yuji Nagata there in 10:02. It's Kensuke and Takano doing the same. So that's, I mean, Kensuke Sasaki, what a great get. And I think the impending acquisition of New Japan, I think that's really gonna be a whole different animal when that happens, because that's gonna be pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. There's Hayabusa getting the win there in 10:01, getting the win with the Falcon Arrow, and Hayabusa. But a great performance there. Shinjiro Otani, we just got to get him out of the young lion phase, and he'll be ready to go. So, yeah, a pretty good little match here with Eddie Gilbert and Richard Slinger against Steven Regal and Johnny Smith as the Death Valley Bomb there. Johnny Smith in 12:18. 72 for Can-Am Express against Johnny Ace and Dan Spivey. Frankensteiner on Johnny Ace. 20 minutes. And 74 for the co-main, 6-man, Holy Demon Army, Super Generation Army. Fuchi with the STFO and Jun Akiyama, who's the worst guy in the match. Rightfully so there. And a 72 for the All-Asia Tag Team Battle matchup. First defense for the Terry Funk Cactus Jack team. It's Cactus Jack Double Arm DDT in 2014. Nice little match there. Yeah, we'll take it. Not bad at all. So we just have 4 more tour shows. Night 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then our final show. So yeah, on to the home stretch of this tour. Alright, night 7. We got 5 matches pre-booked. We're really busting these out. As this is Firecats last night. He's taking on Wild Pegasus and so much more. As for this night, we might run the Dreamies again, to be honest. Or we'll go back to the Toyohashi General Gymnasium. That's not a bad idea, actually. We'll probably do that. And we'll save the Dream for another night. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. This Gladiator Titans Hideki Ozaka Satoru Sako match. Like this match here, nice little bounce back match after losing to Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, they take on the Gladiator Titans. So just the sheer size of them is too much for them here. They lose to Hideki Ozaki and Satoru Sako in 18 minutes. A nice little mid-card match. So we got Sasuke, Hayabusa, and Jinsei Shinzaki against the Fantastics. It's a fun little steal the show match. Hayabusa getting the win over Bobby Fulton. This might be a little higher. Not really sure. Jun Akiyama, Takeo Mori against Dean and Dory Funk Jr. Dory Funk Jr. going to beat Takeo Mori there. Then, yeah, Firecat, Wild Pegasus. Well, yeah, I had this as a steal the show match, but I think we're going to change that since obviously we already have one. We'll give him about 16 here. So Wild Pegasus is going to get the win. And then Funaki against King Okamura. Funaki's going to get the win there. So we got a lot going on here, but we don't have anything as far as in the main event. We might bump... Yeah, let's bump this here. Swap this. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. A little better. So, yeah, it's tough with the main event because at the same time, with the Miracle Vines Alliance and then Spy Van Hansen, we're trying to protect Stan as much as we can. And, you know, we're doing a Tiger match, Jun Akiyama, Ultimate Dragon Super Astro match on night 9. We might do something as far as having, like, a tag match of Misawa, Tiger Mask 3 against Ultimo Dragon and Taue. That's a pretty good main. Heavyweight champ versus the junior champ and all that jazz. But this is going to be the time where Tiger Mask 3 beats Ultimo Dragon to really push in that he's going to be the challenger. This is to solidify that. And hopefully that works out well. I would love to have something in between that tag match, because I don't think that's a good enough match to be the co-main. So we'll kind of think of what we could do as a co-main. We could do, as far as the Can-Am Express with Headhunter A against Cactus Jack and Terry Funk. And, it's been a great time to be able to use, like, the Gladiator, or really anybody, for that matter, in this spot. But, I wouldn't mind a Tracy Smothers appearance, to be honest. Wouldn't mind a Richard Slinger spot, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. As a Headhunter A is going to beat Slinger. Yeah, a little 20-minute match. There, and I would love to see a Kinsuke and Batsuya Momoto match. As they'll take on the Tracy Smothers, Mike Barton team. And this will be a nice little win for Kinsuke here. We did this, what, oh no, we haven't done this before. I thought we did this before. Nice little undercard match, just to give, really, Kinsuke the win. More than anything there. Put it there. Alright. So, yeah, I think this will be the, yeah, this is the Chubu night. Just feel like that makes sense. Night 7, here we go. So, 36 for Funaki and King Okamura. Funaki with the Rising Sun at 9:46. A 59 there for Mitsuya Moto and Kensuke Sasaki against Mike Bard and Tracy Smothers. Northern Lights Bomb in 9:46 there. 66 for the Great Sasuke, Hayabusa, and Jinsei Shinzaki against Jackie Fulton and the Fantastics. As Hayabusa pinning Bobby Fulton, the Falcon Arrow in 12:23. Nice little win there for Hayabusa and company. 71 for Jun Akiyama Takeo Mori against Dory Funk Jr. and Dean Malenko. So, yeah, Dory Funk Jr. almost got outperformed by Jun Akiyama. So that's a fun sign for Jun Akiyama, though. That'd be a nice win for him. Dean Malenko killing it again, as always. Boy, this match sucked, as Wild Pegasus was really off his game. As he gets the one with the Wild Bomb, though, in 15:56. Just should not have been so high on the card. 60 here for the Gladiator Titans against Satoru Sako and Hideki Osaka. If Hideki Osaka wasn't really off his game, this could have been a lot closer. But Gladiator, Mike Awesome getting the with the Awesome Bomb in 18 minutes. And 80 for Headhunter A with the Can-Am Express against Slinger and Terry Funk and Cactus Jack. So diving leg drop for Headhunter A over Richard Slinger in 20 minutes. Then 83, main event. It's Tiger Mask 3 and Tiger Mask 2 teaming up against Ultimate Dragon and Akira Taue. Hell of a match. It's great to see them have excellent chemistry again. That teaming has worked out so well. But what a fucking performance from Taue and Dragon. Koji clutch though for Tiger Mask 3 in a huge upset, beating the junior champ, and that will lead to their title match at the Summer Action Series 2 show. So yeah, on to night 8 we go. We just keep on rolling, man. We really haven't had any bad things happen, knock on wood, as far as no one's gotten hurt. Feel like we've paced out the tour pretty well, and so far so good. It's got a couple of nights left. Alrighty, night 8, as we got 4 matches pre-booked. A lot of undercard stuff. This could possibly be the main event, though. A Miracle Violence Alliance, Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, Gladiator match. That's not a terrible match. Not at all. As, now I think again, it's back around the loop to the Dream. Me's, yeah, that's probably for the best. And for this main event of the Miracle Violence Alliance against Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, and the Gladiator. I mean, this is a hell of a match. And Gary Albright's going to beat Mike Awesome, and I love it. I love that match. Then the British Combat Club are going to take on Billy Black, Tracy Smothers, and Gerald Eaton. As a set to steal the show, Regal's going to beat Tracy Smothers there. Then we got Eddie Gilbert versus Juni Zumaida, kind of two guys we haven't really been booking a whole lot. I love Eddie Gilbert, but we really can't find anything for him right now. And just him beating a young lion there, and King of Kimura against Kensuke Sasaki, which actually turned into, I forgot, Jun Akiyama versus King of Kimura, because I wanted that to be a little bit of a better match for Jun Akiyama to win, is kind of the idea there. We'll bump that up. But, speaking of Kensuke Sasaki, though, we will have Kensuke team up. I'm looking for, like, a perfect partner for him. Because the Mitsuya Yamamoto teaming, it's not bad. But we could probably find, like, a better partner for him. As far as just kind of thinking ahead here, I'd love to have him team with a Japanese native talent. Doesn't really give me a whole lot of options. Like, him and Kaki Kobayashi, could be a team. Him and Funaki could be a team. It's kind of like a heavyweight guy, junior guy type of team. But speaking of that, we'll have them beat Kentaro Shiga and Tomoe Honda. Get those young lion guys on the card. It's Kensuke gonna beat Tomoe Honda. Not bad. Kobayashi's the road agent. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll have enough pop for it to be not a terrible match. We'll see, though. We shall see. As I do think Stan Hansen's injury is almost up. I think he's got like 4 more days left. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, it won't say it there, but I was just curious to see if there's anybody else missing. But since Firecat's gone, we should be in the clear as far as that goes. Yeah, I mean, that Sasuke Funaki team, I do like it, even though they don't really have enough pop for it to work. But it's a fun little team. We'll have Hideki Osaka and Satoru Osaka beat them, though. Just give him like 12 minutes, as we'll have Satoru Osaka get the win. Oh, that's a tough one as far as who he should beat, but we'll go with Funaki there. It's a good little match. I don't hate that. Yeah, we'll have that go here. So, yeah, just 2 more matches. We need a Steal the Show match. We're good on the Steal the Show match. We haven't hit the time limit. That's what that is. So, really, the big thing here is kind of just thinking ahead. It's like, do we throw Masao back out there in like a main event setting? I kind of want to run back the Masawa Baba, Masawa Kobashi, Baba, and Taue match, because I just think that's such a fun little match to run. As we'll limit Baba, even though it might not work as far as like flow wise and everything, but it still should be pretty good. As we'll have Taue get the win. He's gonna beat Kobashi just to help kind of keep Taue over and all that fun jazz. Baba's the agent. Let that be Mitsuya Yamamoto. Yeah, we'll have it be the main. That can be the main. But we'll do a singles as far as, yeah, we got Nagata, Masato Tanaka, another guy. Don't think I want to do him at Headhunter A again. I think Inoue's still dealing with that injury. I think. Nope, he's good to go. Yeah, we'll throw him out there. Thinking maybe him Big Titan. A bad call. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys that could probably use this win, to be honest. Taz still not really ready to go. Maybe Tommy Rogers here, still a little cold. And, this little win. So, the foreigners beating the Japanese native Young Lions in the undercard, and a lot of singles matches, but it should still be a pretty good card, though. Fingers crossed. There's Eddie Go by beating Junichi Zamaida with a hot shot in 10-26. Junichi Zamaida, I don't think he's, I don't think he's really a great investment as much as, because when we got him, he was 26. He's 28 now. And he's still not really clicking. So by this point, by the time he's out of a Young Lions stage, which should be fairly soon, he'll be, 29, 30, and he's still not doing that great. So, no way, he's just not really... He might still be around, but, because I want to keep as much Japanese native talent as I can, even though some of them aren't really performing up to snuff that I like, but Tommy Rogers with the Tommy Knocker there in 10:04. 40 here for Jun Akiyama and Kingo Komura as a first clutch Death Valley drive for Jun Akiyama. Nice win for him. 55 for Kento Shiga and Tomoe Honda against Kunaki Kobayashi and Kensuke Sasaki. Kensuke's just rolling right through people. It's been tremendous. 62 for Hosaka and Sako against Sho Funaki and the Great Sasuke. Fun little tag match here. Everybody did pretty well. Stora Sako beating Funaki with the super driver Sako. Not bad. Not a bad tag match. 66 for this 6-man. As Deaton's injury slows him down a little bit. Tracy Smothers really off his game, but he still was in the same ballpark as Billy Black and Joel Deaton. Just obviously British Combat Club, just a little bit better than them. God damn, man, this could have been the main. What a match. Albright with the SDF over the Gladiator. It's a hell of a match. Yeah, could not compete with that. Lack of flow there. Probably should just let it be and just let him, be shit, but wanted to change it up a little bit. And plus, wanted to put over that Baba not really being involved helps Tauei's. Turns into a bit of a handicap match, but it turns into more like him being able to do a lot of damage or whatnot, and just a dynamic bomb on Kobashi does it in 2021 rather. I said 10-21. 71 though? Yeah, what a fucking 85 though. Should have stuck with that being the main, and that saved that show for sure. That could have been really bad. On to Night 9 we go. Alrighty, Night 9, we got 4 matches pre-booked. We got a lot of good matches here, honestly. We have the match we talked about at the beginning of the episode with Tiger Mask 3 and Jun Akiyama and Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro, but also Miracle Bonds Connection, Terry Gordy and Doc against Hanson and Ace. That's probably the main. The Malenko brothers against Otani and Masato Tanaka is like an undercard match, and Albright and Taz against Spivey and Slinger. I mean, it's pretty jam-packed of what we got pre-booked already, so that's nice. But yeah, this is definitely the main. Gordy and Doc against Hanson and Ace. Stan Hanson's going to beat Terry Gordy there. A little building to their tag team title matchup, obviously. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this Tiger Mask 3 Jun Akiyama Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro match is really, really good. It's going to give it, we're going to give it 22 minutes, too. Giving it a lot of time. It's Tiger Mask 3 going to get the win. I keep on saying Tiger Mask 2. Tiger Mask 3 against Jun Akiyama against Astro and Dragon. This is a fun little mid-card match here of Albright and Taz against Spivey and Slinger. Taz going to beat Slinger. Then an undercard matchup here is Otani and Tanaka against the Malenko brothers. Is Joe beating Otani there. Really like it, though. I like these 4 matches. Kind of a little bit of everything in there as... Yeah, I think we're going to pull out the old Yuji Nagata Doug Furnace match. It's always a nice little match to do as, yeah, we did this night 1 of, the tour. So run this again. I mean, the amount of times we've booked this, it's crazy, but it's nice for him to be able to do stuff like this, though, at the same time. Yeah, and then we'll have Inoue and Izumaida against the team of trying to think what would be a nice team for Pegasus, as far as we've been trying to figure shit out for him to do. I really don't mind him and Regal, like, just trying to see if him and Regal could do something. Not a part of, like, the British Combat Club, obviously, but it's just like a fringe member. So far, it's kind of really been a cool idea. And maybe even do, like, a de facto, like, he joins, like, he's, like a, British Isles sympathizer, like an English sympathizer, if you will. Maybe even just say he's moved there, as far as now residing in London, England, type of thing. Just an idea. I'm just trying to, figure shit out, because think having the Malenko brothers against, like, and having we sometimes just gotta figure shit out and try shit out, and I think this is a good idea. It's a good opportunity, I think, for him. Because the slinger teaming isn't that great. It's not bad, but it's not great, too, either. I think Norman and Hayabusa's a match. I don't know. I don't know why, but I need to see this match. Actually, let's make it a tag. It's Norman and Johnny Smith against Hayabusa and Mike Awesome, Gladiator. This is a hell of a match. They have poor chemistry. That's fine now. This should still go over pretty well. As the Gladiator. No, we'll have Hayabusa beat Norman here. I don't know why this got me thinking this, but I know I talked about, my, I forget which episode it even was of which series. I was talking about my WF 2000 kind of rewatch. It's gotten really good. Yeah, I figured it'd get going once the Cactus Jack stuff was going on. And man, yeah, that first week's tough, but it's kind of like, we talked about eating your vegetables. It really is that, because once you get the payoff of all that stuff with Cactus, and just past the Rumble now, and we're smooth sailing. I'm waiting for the Radicals to debut, and it's gonna get really, really, really good. There's a lot of stuff that, for like the future of 2000, that's really coming together. Like Crash is starting to get more TV time, because I'm a big Crash Holly guy. I just felt like he was so entertaining and something that he could do on the undercard, and like the Holly Cousins stuff is it is what it is, but it's tough to get Crash on TV. They're Jericho's at least doing some stuff, but him and China, that whole story kind of sucked. But they're kind of slowly getting away from that. It's taking a little bit more time, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth the watch. I definitely, for sure, I think it still holds up. But a lot of it too is also nostalgic stuff too, at the same time. So I don't know if someone that didn't start watching until like the 2010s, or even this decade, even the 2020s, I don't know how much they would care for the product. But as someone who grew up with it, it's been enjoyable. Yeah, I think we'll probably slide that here. Singles match. Figured we could take time to talk about my little rewatch, as since we've been pretty much flying through this, to be honest. We've been really doing a good job. Might go with a 6-man here for this final match. Go with a Smothers, Barton, Deaton trios match, as yeah, I mean, so far we always seem to go with like the common denominator, like doing like the Fantastics, but I'm gonna get away from that if I can and do like a Kensuke, Kunaki Kobayashi, and Mitsuya Momoto. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little 6-man to do. As we'll have Kensuke beat Barton, just to keep rolling with Kensuke Sasaki. I mean, he is. Talk about putting the fucking... He's gonna get the Gary Albright push when all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's undefeated. Like, he's just been beating guys left and right. He's not dominating dudes, but he's getting wins. It's the name of the game. Yeah, for night 9 here, yeah, we want to stay away from Kanto as much as we can. Yeah, don't want to run that again. Yeah, I mean, we could run Walk Ammo for Preshow Gymnasium again. I don't mind that. Let's run the show. So 67 for Doug Furness and Yuji Tagata. Frankensteiner there in 1021. 58 for Wild Pegasus, Steven Regal against Drew Nizumato and Masanoe. They have zero chemistry together. So yeah, they are not great. Not great at all, but 69 here. Nice for the Malenko brothers against Otani and Tanaka's. Joe Malenko pinning Otani with a Tiger Driver. 59 here for Smothers, Bart, and Deaton against Kensuke, Mitsuya Yamamoto, and Kunaki Kobayashi. Kensuke best guy in the match by far. The 58. That's not bad, though, for Joel Deaton with his injury. He still did 53. But, yeah, just a long way to go for Mike Barton and Mitsuya Yamamoto for sure. So 71 for Norman Smiley and Johnny Smith against the Gladiator and Hayabusa, which, what a match here as Falcon Air for Hayabusa over Norman Smiley. Not bad. 75 for Albright and Taz against Slinger and Spivey. Katachame for Taz over Richard Slinger. It was really off his game. And then Ultimo Dragon and Super Astro losing to Tiger Mask 3 and Jun Akiyama as the Kochi Clutch for Tiger Mask 3 over Super Astro. At least he was better than them, so it made sense from that perspective. Wow. As Doc was off his game, and so was Hansen. So the wrong team, or the wrong match, went on last, rather. But I'm still cool with this match. We just had a really good, card, I think, more than anything. But 20 minutes here, the Lariat for Stan Hansen, and yeah, we'll take that. No problem there. Nice little show. So our final tour show coming up night 10, and hopefully we go out with a banger before we go into the final show. Alrighty, as night 10, we have 5 matches pre-booked as we have a new signee in Minoru Tanaka. That was a pleasant surprise, being able to steal him away from both New Japan, but Rings, and then the Pro Wrestling Fujinami Gumi. So that was cool. It's a big signing. I think he's ready to go. He might not be. Well, he is ready to go. Perfect. As, yeah, it's not supposed to be Otani. It's supposed to be Minoru Tanaka getting the win. That's awesome. He might jump up to the, probably would be Tommy Rogers now, actually, because I think Bobby Fulton's got a little bit better, or a little bit worse popularity there. Still upset. Wow. Because I thought, oh, he does not. Wow, never mind. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep him. Nah, we'll just let it be. Just let it be. It's, we also have, so the main event is going to be this Super Generation Army, Holy Demon Army with Ultimo Dragon 8-man. Kikuchi's going to beat Ogawa here. So we'll go ahead and move that. As then we got the Gladiator Hayabusa Headhunter A Satoru Sako match, which is pretty cool. It's Hayabusa getting the win over Satoru Sako there in 17 minutes. The 6-man British Combat Club versus Johnny Ace, Chris Candido, and Dan Spivey. Spivey gonna get the win. He's gonna beat Regal, and then Big Titan versus Mike Barton. Which Big Titan's gonna get the win. So yeah, we'll probably bump this down to, like here. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Let's have a Nagata singles. As, trying to think who would be the best guy. Kensuke Sasaki. Yeah, let's do Kensuke Sasaki, Yuji Nagata. Fuck yeah. Kensuke gonna get the win. There, which that should be, it's not bad. Not bad. We'll see how Otani and Minoru Tanaka do. They might be on the main show. That final show, the Summer Action Series 2 tour. Depending on how that plays out, really. More than anything. I would love to see Gilbert. As far as Eddie Gilbert team with someone against Terry Funk, Cactus Jack. Those Cactus Jack Eddie Gilbert matches. Pretty fucking iconic, for being honest. I mean, that's probably, as far as independent wrestling lore, that's probably like the indie darling start is those matches, because they had a hell of a program before Cactus got signed to WCW. That's late 80s. That's 86, 88, somewhere around there. Actually, that's a little later than that. Because I think Cactus gets signed in 1990, I want to say. Could be wrong, though. Could have been 88, 89. But, yeah, those matches are crazy. And those cards that they're on, I forget who was the booker, but he just didn't give a shit. Like, he was throwing out some of the craziest shit, like, throughout the entire card. Like, the entire card has nothing but gimmick matches on it. It's crazy. Crazy shit is on that card. As Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, Eddie Gilbert. Well, we did do him and Doug. That was something we did. We might do Jackie and Gilbert. Not a terrible idea. But yeah, those matches are crazy. I'm sure the footage, for someone that is like new to wrestling, or someone that was born in past the 2000s. I'm sure the quality of, as far as like the actual video quality is probably terrible, because that wasn't like TV. That's like handheld footage shit. But it's some good shit. It really is. It's some crazy stuff. They did like a 3 stages of hell match, but they split it up to make it the entire card. So it'd be like match 1 was like on the second match on the show. Then they came back for the second match, and it was like the 4th, 5th match on the card. Then the main was the last match. I thought that was a really cool idea. As we'll have Cactus get the win in 13 minutes there. I guess we could have that be a Steal the Show match. I didn't really think about it. Guess we'll have it be this next match. It was pretty cool, that cage match, too. It was the final match, and it's because it was back, the classic style of cage match where it's win by pinfall submission, but they're escaping the cage and like brawling throughout it. And there's a spot where Cactus is trying to get out of the cage, and Gilbert drop kicks him, like he's like hanging, off the side on like the top of it, and he drop kicks him. And of course, Cactus takes like a crazy bum to the floor, but safely though. At the same time, he could have been like full on like from the top to like back and ass first, but he smartly like dropped down and then took the bump. But it's still crazy, but because that's like still like a good 5 feet in the air, because that's like the cage, like half the cage plus got the ring, so yeah, it's pretty high up there. We'll go with George Takano, Shinichi Takano, Kuraki Kobayashi against the Malenko brothers and Dory as the Steal the Show match. Enough about Eddie Gilbert and Cactus Jack matches. As I'll have Dean beat Kuraki Kobayashi. Agent says Kuraki Kobayashi. That'd be Giant Baba. Yeah, we'll probably put that there. This is a pretty good card, to be honest. This, now I'm thinking about this, should probably be a little lower. We should probably have this be after this match, and yeah, I like that a little bit better. Alright, yeah, we should be good to go here. Think that, because I picked the venue already. So we just got Kyushu left. Alright. Kinsuke and Yuji Takano, 61 here. Kinsuke's crazy. Kinsuke Sasaki's really good. As Strangle Hold Gama, who would have thought Kinsuke Sasaki would be a savage. Yeah, he's tremendous. Yeah, this shit actually kicked off the show instead. It's Big Titan against Mike Barton. Exploder there, 9:59. 61. And they don't fucking work as a team. Yeah, Minoru Tanaka and Shinjiro Otani. That's tough. Minoru special for Minoru Tanaka, 9:40. I was really hoping they'd work out as a team. I always thought their styles blended pretty well together. 72 here for the Gladiator and Hayabusa against Headhunter A and Satoru Asaka. Good little match here. Falcon Arrow for Hayabusa, 16:48. 72 again here as the 6th man of Kuraki Kobayashi, which with Shinichi Takano and George Takano, gets Joe Malenko, Dean Malenko, and Dory Funk Jr. Good little match. Texas Clover Leaf for Dean over Kuraki Kobayashi. It's an 80 for Terry Funk and Cactus Jack against Jackie Fulton and A. Gilbert. Cactus Elbow, yeah. This was in the mod, but it wasn't on his moveset. So I was just, I don't know why I was looking at Cactus. Oh no, it was Candido. Yeah, I was looking through Candido's moveset, and I was like, hey, the Cactus Elbow. I don't think he's done that. So I had to look it up, and yeah, he didn't have it equipped. So that's awesome. I love that Cactus Elbow. It's kind of a unique finish in the sense that you have to roll the guy back into the ring to pin him. But man, that fucking thing looks awesome. You know, diving from the apron with a full kind of head of speed and into an elbow. That's, you know, obviously you're talking in this era, you know, the late '80s, early '90s when he was doing it. Yeah, it's a pretty credible finish, you know, as far as for the time for sure. I think it could still get over. You know, that's the thing about kind of a finisher is even if there's guys on your roster doing crazy shit, if you book it to where that thing gets over and it's the right guy using that move, anything could be a finish. You know, Mark Henry could have done a bear hug, yeah, like as a finish, and you know, probably would have got over. You know, as far as like he used it and then you know ended maybe like as a setup, maybe not as a finish at by that time because that's like the early 2010s, thinking like Hall of Pain run, but you know, might have been able to work. Classic bear hug though. I just feel like the bear hug. I don't know. I don't think it has a lot of credibility now, but maybe it'd still get over. Cactus Jack though getting that win in a '78 for the British Combat Club against Spivey and the Blonde Crushers. It's Spivey with the Spivey Spike in 1953. It's Norman with a 74, 72 for Dan Spivey. Not bad. Well, now I'm thinking about it. Chris Masters was doing a full Nelson, and that got over with the Masters lock. So really, I mean, I think any type of submission like that could get over. Have a gimmick where it's like, you know, each week maybe someone tries to break it, and maybe someone's like on the verge of breaking it, and he like transitions it into the fucking slam to like still put it over, give some credibility. That's like some old like territory shit that I think could still even work now. Or just kind of because people should be trying to tune in every week to see your fucking programming, and that's not a bad thing to have. As far as like, because any of that type of shit works. Like Cena's Open Challenge, like you're gonna tune in to see who it is. Like that, it's just you know, it's not even just wrestling 101. It's just trying to draw like a crowd every single, you know. I mean, talking about that Memphis crowd that sees some crazy shit, but they were tuning in to just see what's gonna happen each week. So yeah, that's a good little match though between. Well, it's got a 78 here for the 8-man Super Generation Army, Holy Demon Army with Ultimo Dragon is Kikuchi, pinning Yoshinari Gawa in 20 minutes. Good little match, yeah. Starting with a 91, 82 for Ultimo, and yeah, we're building up to that junior title matchup, and building up to the Super Generation Army, Holy Demon Army match, and all that fun jazz. But yeah, that is the tour. It's a pretty good night to end it on there, and now on to the final show here. I believe it's going to be on this Sunday here to end out August, and yeah, we're hoping for a banger show. You know, we're putting a lot of faith. Hansen's injury's now healed, though, so that should definitely help. And yeah, I think this is going to be a great tour to have going into to end out the tour and to go into the October Giants series. I think this is going to be a great end off here before that. So yeah, on to the Summer Action Series 2 final show. Alright, the Summer Action Series 2 final show here in the Tokyo Dome. So Masao and Albright was the main last year. That's a pretty awesome main. Dean and Candido, that's a good little junior title match too. I'm surprised they only got a 79. I don't know what happened there. Hayabusa and Dynamite Kid kicked off the show. Funks, Takano, Nagano. Yeah, some good stuff. Oh, Saruta Gun, which kind of the same match you're about to see. Just obviously taking out Kawada and taking out Kobashi. Yeah, some good stuff. Good stuff on that card. As I forget, man, I can't believe the Headhunters. For some reason, I thought we signed them a little later, but I guess they August or September '93. Because yeah, I moved it up a little bit when we first did it because I wanted to get like a roster together. We bumped it back to like September, and I just having a Summer Action Series tour end in September, that just doesn't make any sense to me. So I felt like we definitely should change that, which I'm glad we did. Yeah, we'll definitely be a sellout in the Tokyo Dome. That's nice to see. So yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about here. So the Miracle Vines Alliance tag team title matchup against Doc and against Hansen and Spivey. Doc and Albright get the win and are the new Unified World Tag Team Champions. And that reign, it's a little short, 77 days, but obviously with what happened with Kawada and Taue, that whole ordeal, I mean, they might still have been champions up to this point, obviously, and just unfortunate that that reign had to get cut short, and then we had this reign, but we get it to Doc and Albright, which, that's their first reign since '93, and just feel like it's the perfect time to have those guys be the champs again. And so, yeah, we got a good thing I saw that. It's like, yeah, we should probably have Doc not have that match. And then Tiger Mask 3 versus Ultimo Dragon, junior heavyweight title matchup. Ultimo Dragon gonna get the win. He's gonna retain. But the big thing about this match is what happens afterwards, as the second variation of Black Tiger coming out and debuting and attacking Tiger Mask 3. Wonder who that is. No, it's the actual person who was Black Tiger 2 and Eddie Guerrero. I just feel like it was perfect time to do this. Talked about it during, it was like a possibility, and just the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, they definitely, that should have been a thing. And also somebody commented, so shout out to the person commented. I forgot the username of that is on. Now you probably hear Theodore, my new kitten, and he's making his debut on the channel. Tweeted about him. He's a sweet little feller, and so we'll keep it rolling. Holy Demon Army versus the Super Generation Army. As Misawa gonna beat Fuchi, and afterwards out comes his stablemate and partner Kenta Kobashi. He challenges him to a Triple Crown title. I've learned a lot from you over these past 2 years. You gave me a hell of an opportunity when you won the Champion Carnival last year, and I felt like, and I feel like, as far as Kobashi's saying, I've improved to the point where I can beat you. I'm gonna be the guy who's gonna beat you, and Misawa just accepts. He's like, I'm ready for the challenge. You got the tools. I've seen you improve. You're one of the best guys in the locker room, and it'd be an honor to share the October Giant Series main event with you. And so yeah, that's our main event. Kobashi Misawa. I think it's the third time we've done this match now. Might be even more now I'm thinking about it. It'd probably be tough to tell as far as matches go. Let's just take a look here. We're already at Kobashi. Yeah, it's going to be impossible to figure it out, because there's the time of the draw. Yeah, it's when the first time, or this third match. Yeah, so this would be the fourth time, because I was like, they did, the first time was Champion Carnival, and then, then you have the title match, then the draw, or, the draw. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's a bit of a talkative little fella. I don't know if you can even hear him because he's on the floor now, but boy, oh boy, he's letting it rip. So that's gonna be a fun match though, nonetheless. Let's make sure we organize this the right way so it's not all fucked. There we go. So the All Asia Tag Team titles: Can Express, Terry Funk, Cactus Jack. Terry Funk's gonna get the win, and he's gonna beat Dan Crawford. 50-year-old Terry Funk, still killing it though. That's gonna be a hell of a match. Then the Gladiator Titans with Hayabusa taking on Head NRA, Satoru Osaka, and Hideki Osaka. This is a hell of a match. We're going to have it as a Steal the Show match, and we're going to have Big Titan beat Head NRA. As, we're trying to build a guy here in Big Titan. Well, we won't keep him strong, though. So now, Slinger and Pegasus against the Malenko brothers. So Joe's going to beat Slinger. Then British Combat Club against Kensuke and Mitsuya Momoto. So Norman Smile's going to beat Mitsuya Momoto here. And then George Takano and Shinichi Takano against the Blonde Crushers to kick off the show. Johnny Ace going to get the win there over George Takano. Oh, we got to cut 2 minutes. We'll cut it off of probably the Can-Am Express Terry Funk Cactus Jack match. Yeah, that's where it's at. So Minoru Tanaka, I gotta figure out what he's doing as far as rating-wise. Oh, here he comes again, Mr. Theodore. He's returning. I can feel him clawing all up here. Boy, oh boy. As Minoru Tanaka, he'll be taken on Yeah, I mean, Tracy Smothers match, that's a fun little match, actually. Let's run that. I mean, our junior division just getting better and better at this signing. Yeah, should probably have him go all out. So at the final show, as oh my goodness, he's struggling to get on up here. Come here, little feller. My goodness. There we go. As run the tag on now. He's gonna be all up on the keyboard. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Yep. I knew he was gonna do that. All right. Yes. Down you go. My goodness. And he's gonna come right on back here. We gotta hurry up. Or Theodore does another run in. As, yeah, we got Funaki, Sasuke. Yeah, I mean, Jinsei Shinzaki and Junichi Zamaida's not terrible. Oh, now he's spreading across the room. Alright, he's gone. As, yeah, we'll let Funaki beat Junichi Zamaida here. A lot of guys that are really good that are on this show, though. A lot of talented fuckers. That miss out on this. You know, Gilbert not on the card. Kento Kobashi, obviously, but he, does a promo. As far as, yeah, a lot of good guys not on the show. As, I don't know why I was looking at that, but, yeah, let's run the show here. So we can just take a look and see kind of who's not even... Yeah, so, yeah, Gordy's not here, and, yeah, just always coming on back. Alright, so, let's run the show. So, 65 for the first two pre-show matches, Sasuke, Shuichi Funaki. So, Sean captures for Shunichi Funaki in 10-12. Nice little tag match there. 64 for Smothers and Minoru Tanaka. Yeah, figured Minoru Tanaka would be mid-60s, and yeah, roundhouse kick for Minoru Tanaka, 9:38. Kick off the show. Shinichi Takano, George Takano against Chris Candido, Johnny Ace. Ace crusher there from Johnny Ace in 20 minutes. It's an 82 for Norman Smiley, Steven Regal against Kensuke and Mitsuya Momoto. I mean, the crazy-ass rating there, 90 and an 81. That's nuts. As Norman gets the win with the Norman Conquest in 1939. As an 82 again, as it's the Malenko brothers against Richard Slinger and Wild Pegasus. It's a Tiger Drive for Joe Malenko over Richard Slinger. Good shit. There's a 77 for Hayabusa in the Gladiator Titans against Headhunter A, Satoru Osaka, and Hideki Osaka. It's Big Titan with the Exploder. Yeah, I mean, listen, Headhunter A was really off his game, so it makes it a little bit more justifiable, but I think it was the right decision. Hayabusa in 85, though, is nuts. Way to go, Hayabusa. Former junior champ, killing it there. I had a lot of faith in this. I'm glad I did. This was awesome. Two great teams here in Crawford and Furnace and Cactus and Funk and yeah, Terry and Cactus. Second defense for them already, just from the start of this tour. They've been tremendous. 83 there from this 8-man Holy Demon Army, Super Generation Army. Fuchi with an 85. That's really impressive. As 85 for Masawa, 87 for Tao. He's the best guy in the match. Rolling elbow for Masawa over Fuchi. There as that's good stuff. Sucks Masawa didn't do so hot, but hopefully he'll be fine. Yeah, the promo did pretty well there. 73, we'll take it. My god, a 90 for Ultimo Dragon and Tiger Mask 3. Hell of a match, though, as this IDT for Ultimo Dragon, and that's his first defense of his second reign here. Assuming this isn't going to go well, yeah. Yeah, figured so. Goddamn, though, a 98. As even Theodore's impressed as the Miracle Vines Alliance get the win. The backdrop drive from Doc over Spivey. 299s, an 88, and a 76. I mean, Jesus Christ. Tag division stacked, junior division stacked. We just got to get kind of our heavyweight scene, weirdly enough, because with Kawada hurt, it's like, alright, you got Masao, you got Kobashi, then you got like Doc and Hansen and Albright. You got some great guys, but a lot of them are kind of caught up in tag teams, tag team matches and tag team scenes, and yeah, but all around, I mean, 95 show rating, we'll gladly take that. Most of the title matches were tremendous. Actually, all of them, I'd say were tremendous. But obviously, legendary performance from the world tag team. I got Theodore in my head. He's trying to jump around and get all over the keyboard or whatnot. So we'll end the episode here. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, we'll put over Hanson and Doc and probably Ultimo Dragon, and call it a day. But man, that tag performance from Smiley and Regal, that was incredible too. But thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the October Giant Series. Kenta Kobashi versus Mitsuha Misawa for the Triple Crown title. Is Kenta Kobashi the one to stop the reign of Mitsuha Misawa? We shall see. Take care, everyone.